Let's go to page 74 and number 2. You have 4x plus 3y equal to 5, and the point is 2, negative 5. You're looking for the distance between the point and the line, so use the distance formula. But first you have to put this in the general form. So put in the general form, and then your distance equation would be 4 times parentheses plus 3 parentheses minus 5. So x and the y, that's your x and the y. So that's what you're going to put in here. And over here, this is plus, so this would be a plus. And you get 4 square plus 3 square. And so you put this point in here, so you got 2 minus 5. And so distance will equal to 8 minus 15 minus 5 over square root of 16 plus 9. So distance will equal to 12 over, again you simplify that, you get 5. And this would be negative 12. Okay. Okay, let's go to number 4. So all the problems are the same. So you have 3x minus 4y minus 12. Again, I will remove the 12 over. And the point is negative 2, negative 1. So the distance between the point and the line. So you can just go and use. So you can go and put a parentheses first. Get your form ready. Okay. And this would be a minus. Again, this should 3, 4, 5. This should be a 5. But if you don't see that, you just have to go through the process. Okay, and this is negative because this is negative. These have to match. And so now you're going to put this point in here to get the distance. Okay, so you're going to get negative 6 plus 4 minus 12 over negative 5. Again, you simplify, you get that. So the distance will equal to, if you simplify that, you get 14 over 5. Then it's negative 14 over negative 5, but the negative will cancel out. Let's do this. Okay, so distance will equal to 14 over 5. Okay. Okay, let's go to number 6. So you have 3x minus y minus 10 equal to 0, and the point is 0, 8. So the distance you're going to get would be 3 times parentheses minus 1 times parentheses minus 10 over negative square root of 3 square plus 1 square. And then so you put a point in here to get the distance. So distance is going to be equal to 0 minus 8 minus 10 over negative square root of, if you simplify, you get 10. And then distance will equal to negative 18 over negative square root of 10. And if you multiply by square root of 10 to simplify, you get distance equal to 18 square root of 10 over 10. And then you can cancel out, reduce by 2, so you get 9 square root of 10 over 5. Okay, let's go to number 8. You have x plus 2y minus 6 equal to 0, and the point is 2, 2. So the distance equal to 1 parentheses plus 2 parentheses minus 6 over positive square root of 1 square plus 2 square. Then you put a point in here, so you get 2 and a 2. So you're going to get distance equal to 2 plus 4 minus 6 over square root of 1 plus 4. And so over here you're going to get 0. So you're going to get 0 over square root of 5, which is 0. So the answer is 0. Now when distance equal to 0, that means this point is on the line. Okay, let's go to number 10. You have 4x minus 3y minus 7 equal to 0, and the point is 0, 0. Okay, so you can use your distance formula. So you got 4 times parentheses minus 3 times parentheses minus 7 over negative. Again, you have to match. And if you know your Pythagorean theorem, 3, 4, so the answer would be 5. But if you don't, I can just go through the process. And now you put a point in here. So distance will equal to, so all this will be 0, should be negative 7 over negative square root of 16 plus 9. So distance will equal to, the negative will cancel out, so you're going to get 7 over 5. Okay, let's go to number 12. Okay, number 12, you have an x plus 3 equal to 0, and the point is negative 1, negative 4. So if you just go through the process, so distance equal to 1 times parentheses plus 0 parentheses, because there's no y, so it will be 0 times y, right? And you get plus square root of 1 square plus 0 square. If you just go through the process, right? You put a point in here, you get negative 1, negative 4. So distance will equal to negative 1 plus 0 plus 3 over square root of 1. And then you're going to get distance equal to, so negative 1 plus 3 is 2. 2 over 1 is 2. Okay. Now another way to do this, because there is no equation, there's no y over here. So in this case, you're going to get x equal to negative 3. So if you recognize that this is this, so if you sketch it out, x equal to negative 3 is this over here, and negative 1, negative 4 is right over here. So you can see a distance over here from here to here is 2. Okay? So either way you get the same answer. So with an easy equation, sometimes it's quicker to do the other method instead of just following the equation. Okay, let's go to 14. Okay, number 14, you have 12x plus 5y equal to 15, and you have 12x plus 5y equal to 12. Okay, so you're looking for distance between the two lines. So you just same as the previous one, except now you have to do one additional problem, one additional step. That is, find a point on one of the line, and then you becomes point on the line. Okay, so I'm going to use this equation. I'm going to find a point on this line. So if you let y equal to 0, then you're going to get a messy number, so you don't want to do that. So you have to be smart. Okay, you have to look at your equation. So I'm going to let x equal to 0, so this is gone, so y will equal to 3. Okay, so this point is on this line. So now if I can find a distance between the point and the line, then that's a distance between them. Okay, so the distance formula will be 12 times parentheses plus 5 times parentheses minus 12. Right, if you move this over. Okay, so that's going to move this over, so it be minus 12 equal to 0. Okay, so that's why it's become minus. And if you know your spatial triangle, this is 5, 12, so bottom should be a 13. But if you don't, then you just go through using the Pythagorean theorem. So now you can put this point in here, so you got 0 and 3. So distance will equal to 0 plus 15 minus 12 over square root of 144 plus 25. So the distance will equal to 3 over 13. Okay, and that's it. So you can find a point on this line and use the point and the equation also. Okay, so again, you can do it either way. So, but just find a easy point on one of the line, and it becomes point and a line. Okay, yeah, let's go to 16. So you have x minus y minus plus 7 equal to 0, and you have x minus y plus 11 equal to 0. So again, I'm going to get a point over here. So if I don't like the negative, so I'm going to make y equal to 0 to get rid of that. And so from here you can see that x is equal to negative 7. Okay. Now I have a point and a line, so the distance between them will be same as the distance between them. Okay. So distance formula, so you get 1 times parentheses minus 1 times parentheses plus 11. On the bottom, I'm going to get negative square root of 1 square plus 1 square. And then you put a point in here, so it'll be negative 7, 0. So distance will equal to negative 7 plus 0, well it's minus 0, so I'm not going to put a 0 in there. So plus 11 over negative square root of 1 plus 1. So distance equal to 4 over negative square root of 2. And I'm going to multiply by square root of 2, square root of 2. So the distance equal to negative 4 square root of 2 over 2. And I'm cancel out. So distance equal to negative 2 square root of 2. However, if you read the instruction carefully, see this one, it asks for the one with direction. Directed distance means you have to include the direction. This one just looking for the distance, so no direction. So you have to take the absolute value. Okay? So make sure you kind of differentiate between the two. Again, this one has direction, this one does not. So you have to follow the instruction. Okay, so this one, the answer would be just 2 square root of 2. Okay, no negative because it does not want you to have a direction. Okay, let's go to number 18. Okay, you have 2x plus 3y minus 6 equal to 0. And you have 2x plus 3y plus 2 equal to 0. So you can get a point. So if I let x equal to 0, then y equal to 2. Right? So again, x equal to 0, y equal to 2. So your distance formula is 2 times parentheses plus 3 times parentheses plus 2 over plus, and you got 2 square plus 3 square, right? So put a point in here. Again, everything is very quick after you do it for a while. So you got 0 plus 6 plus 2 over square root of 4 plus 9. So distance equal to 8 over square root of 13. You simplify. So distance equal to 8 square root of 13 over 13. Okay, number 20. You have x plus 2y plus 5 equal to 0. And you have x plus 2y minus 4 equal to 0. So you can choose a point over here. I'm going to let y equal to 0. Because if I let x equal to 0, you're going to get a fraction, so that's bad choice. So I'm going to let y equal to 0. And so the x will equal to negative 5. Okay? So you can be smart about choosing your point. So distance will equal to 1 parentheses plus 2 parentheses minus 4. On the bottom, you get plus square root of 1 square plus 2 square. Then you put a point in here. So the distance will equal to negative 5 plus 0 minus 4 over square root of 1 plus 4. So the distance equal to negative 9 over square root of 5, and simplify. So distance equal to negative 9 square root of 5 over 5. But remember, you don't want the direction, so your answer would be just 9 square root of 5 over 5. Okay? Because you don't want the direction. Okay, so let's go to number 22. You have 3x plus 2y minus 6 equal to 0. And you got 3x plus 2y minus 4 equal to 0. So you can choose a point. So if you let x equal to 0, then y will equal to 3. So now you have point and the line. So your distance will equal to, you can follow the format. So 3 times parentheses plus 2 times parentheses minus 4. On the bottom, you're going to get plus, right? You have to match the sign. Square root of 3 square plus 2 square. Right? So you can get all your get your template ready, then you put a point in here. So 0, 3. So the distance will equal to 0 plus 6 minus 4 over square root of 9 plus 4. So the distance will equal to 2 over square root of 13. And then you times by square root of 13, square root of 13. So the distance will equal to 2 square root of 13 over 13. Okay, let's go to number 24. You have 2x minus 5y equal to 4. And you have 4x minus 10y equal to 14. So again, you want to choose a nice point. So if you let x equal to 0, you're going to get a bad number. So you don't want to do that. So you want to let y equal to 0, so that this is gone, so you can get a nice point. So from here you can see that x equal to 2. Okay. Now for over here, I'm going to minus the 14. So get it in the general form. I move this over. So now you can use your distance formula. So 4 times parentheses minus 10 times parentheses minus 14 over negative square root of 4 square plus 10 square. Again, Pythagorean theorem, so it's always plus over here. So once you get your template, you can put the point in here. So you got 2 and a 0. So the distance will equal to 8 minus 0 minus 14 over negative square root of 16 plus 100. So distance will equal to, it's going to equal to negative 6 over negative square root of 116. And if you simplify, go off to the side. So you got 116. Okay, you're going to get 58, 2, and 29. Okay, so this is going to be, so negative will cancel out. And the square root of 116 will give you 2 square root of 29. And so you want to multiply by square root of 29. And the 2 and 6 will cancel out to 3. So your answer would be 3 square root of 29 over 29. Okay. And so that's it for number 24.